Coronation Street has thrown at Carla Connor and DS Lisa Swain. The Cobbles are finally, giving them something to smile about. And fans? Well, they are absolutely losing their minds in the best possible way. Welcome back to the channel. If you've been following the Swirla saga on Coronation Street, you already know that this couple has been through the ringer. But today we're bringing you news that is 100% worth celebrating, because the show has officially confirmed what so many of us have been desperately hoping for. Wedding bells are coming to Weatherfield. Carla and Lisa are getting married, and we now have a date. So grab a brew, settle in, and let's break down everything you need to know. For those of you who may have joined the Coronation Street family more recently, let's set the scene with a bit of background. Carla Connor, played by the brilliant Alison King, is one of the most iconic characters this soap has ever produced. A fiercely independent factory owner with a past that reads like a thriller novel. Failed marriages, family betrayals, near-death escapes. Carla has always been the kind of woman who walks through fire and comes out the other side with her lipstick intact. She first appeared on The Cobbles back in 2006 and has been an absolute cornerstone of the show ever since. DS Lisa Swain, brought to life by the outstanding Vicky Myers, arrived more recently but wasted absolutely no time making her mark. A police detective with quiet strength and deep emotional layers, Lisa quickly became one of the most talked-about additions to the cast. The chemistry between her and Carla was undeniable from the start, and the show leaned into it beautifully, giving us a love story that felt genuine, complex, and completely compelling. Fans even coined the ship name Swirla, and it stuck instantly, which tells you everything you need to know about how invested viewers became in these two. Their relationship, however, has not been plain sailing. Far from it. The biggest obstacle to their happiness arrived in the form of Becky Swain, Lisa's presumed dead former wife, who dramatically resurfaced in September 2025. Becky's return sent shockwaves through the show and through the fandom, as it became clear she had returned with one goal: to destroy everything Carla and Lisa had built. What followed was months of manipulation, lies, and psychological warfare, with Becky systematically working to drive a wedge between the couple. She very nearly succeeded. In one of the most heartbreaking episodes of last year, Carla walked away from the relationship entirely, handing Lisa what she called her ticket out of here, convinced that Lisa still loved Becky deep down. The nation collectively sobbed. But Coronation Street wasn't done with Swirla yet. Not by a long shot. The turning point came in spectacular fashion during the now legendary Corrie crossover event on the 5th of January 2026. A jaw-dropping collaboration between Coronation Street and Emmerdale that had viewers glued to their screens. Becky's true colors were exposed in devastating detail when it emerged she had kidnapped Carla and held her hostage, manipulating those around her through bribery, violence, and deception. Detective Kit Green managed to track Carla down just in the nick of time, and in a brilliantly dramatic moment, Carla got through to Lisa on the phone, revealing the full extent of Becky's crimes as Lisa, Becky, and Betsy were on their way to Spain for good. The car was stopped. The truth was out. And in an emotionally charged scene that had fans cheering, it was Lisa herself who snapped the handcuffs on Becky and made the arrest. Poetry, honestly. Absolute poetry. With Becky sentenced to 12 years in prison and the dust finally beginning to settle, the path was clear. And that's when the real celebrations began. Coronation Street producer Kate Brooks sat down to talk about what was ahead for the beloved couple, and she did not hold back. She confirmed that a romantic spring was coming for Swirla, and that a wedding was very much part of the plan. She spoke warmly about the pair's bond, noting that their love for one another never wavered throughout all the chaos, and that now the biggest obstacle had been removed, they were free to look forward to a future together. She pointed out that they were, after all, already engaged, and suggested that those wedding bells would be ringing sooner rather than later. The internet practically exploded. Then on the 16th of February 2026, it happened. Carla orchestrated one of the most romantic surprises the Cobbles have seen in years. She secretly arranged everything behind Lisa's back, messaging Ryan to ensure the plan was coming together, before asking Lisa to meet her at the Chariot Square Hotel. Once there, Carla revealed that a previously booked event at the hotel had fallen through, leaving the venue unexpectedly available. And then she dropped the bombshell. She had booked it for their wedding on the 23rd of April. Lisa's reaction said it all. Initially taken aback, she quickly melted into pure joy, saying the date couldn't come soon enough. Ryan appeared on cue with champagne, and the three of them toasted to what promises to be one of the biggest days in Coronation Street history. The scene was warm, genuine, and utterly lovely, and fans absolutely devoured it. Of course, because this is Coronation Street, not everything is entirely sunshine and roses. The same episode featured a chilling flash-forward to that very date, April the 23rd, in which Lisa's daughter Betsy is seen at a police station, visibly shaken, recounting how she found a dead body that evening. She describes the wedding itself as a really beautiful day, which at least gives us some comfort, but the revelation that a murder takes place in its aftermath has sent speculation into overdrive. 5 potential victims have been identified by eagle-eyed viewers, and the theories circulating online are genuinely wild. Nobody knows who ends up dead, and that mystery is going to keep us all on tenterhooks between now and April. And if that wasn't enough drama surrounding the wedding, fans are also buzzing about one very specific name, Peter Barlow. Carla's ex-husband is currently sailing around the world, last heard to have moved on with another woman following their divorce. But with a wedding now firmly on the calendar, viewers are convinced he could make a return appearance to cause chaos. Social media has been flooded with messages urging the show to bring Peter back, with fans predicting everything from a last-minute confession to an attempt to stop the ceremony altogether. Whether that actually happens remains to be seen, but the speculation alone is adding an extra layer of delicious tension to the build-up. There's also the matter of baby Connie, the infant daughter of Carla's brother Rob Donovan and prison guard Mandy, who was left on Carla and Lisa's doorstep after Mandy felt unable to cope. The couple have taken on this unexpected addition to their family, which only adds to the rich tapestry of their storyline as they head toward marriage. Sleepless nights, nappy changes, and a wedding to plan. Swarla certainly aren't doing things the easy way. What all of this means for the show and for fans of this couple is genuinely exciting. Carla and Lisa's relationship has already made history as one of the most high-profile LGBTQ+ love stories in British soap opera. Alison King has spoken passionately about what the pairing represents during Coronation Street's 65th year, describing it as monumental and unlike anything else on television. Vicky Myers, whose portrayal of Lisa earned her the Best Actress award at the Inside Soap Awards, has been equally vocal about the significance of telling this story with honesty and depth. And Coronation Street is delivering on that promise. Their wedding, when it arrives, will be more than just a soap event. It will be a landmark moment. The show has done something rare and genuinely impressive. It has taken us through months of nail-biting drama, pushed this couple to the absolute brink, and made us invest so deeply in their happiness that the news of a confirmed wedding date feels like a personal triumph. That is the magic of Coronation Street at its very best. So to wrap things up, here's where we stand. Carla Connor and DS Lisa Swain, after surviving kidnapping, manipulation, heartbreak, and an explosive crossover event that shook the entire soap world, are officially getting married on the 23rd of April at the Chariot Square Hotel. The show's producer has confirmed it. The champagne has been poured. And the rest of Weatherfield, including the ever-nosy Sally Webster who overheard the whole announcement, is already marking the date. What follows that wedding day, however, remains a tantalizing mystery. A murder, a flash-forward, 5 potential victims, and the looming shadow of past relationships all suggest that even Swarla's happiest chapter will come with a dramatic edge. But that's the beauty of Coronation Street, isn't it? It gives you the joy and the heartbreak in the same breath, and you love it all the more for it. Now it's your turn. Are you as excited about Carla and Lisa's wedding as we are? Do you think Peter Barlow is going to make a shock return? And who do you think ends up dead on April 23rd? Drop your theories in the comments below. We genuinely want to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really does help the channel more than you know. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a Coronation Street update. We'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.